Logan Paul, who recently signed a contract with WWE, had a run-in with UFC star Khamzat Chimaev in a gym. Logan Paul talks about the situation in an interview with Ari Hawani.
I went to Sweden to train for a couple weeks, and I went to this gym, and I looked over, and there was this guy like kind of staring at me.
Now, there's very few faces you want looking at you across the room, and this is one of them.
Big beard, looked like a badass. It was where Gustafsson trained.
Oh, wow.
And months later, this guy named Khamzat Chimaev is making an incredible UFC run. And I'm like, oh my God, that was the guy that was like mean mugging me at that one gym in the middle of Sweden.
I like how Logan Paul recalls this memory like he almost got robbed. Like, yeah, that one time I almost got robbed at the ATM.
In Stockholm.
Yes, that's his gym, All Stars. Why were you there?
So, yeah, I was, this is dumb. I was there recording an album.
What?
I'm here to save you. Take the blessing, because your career fell apart like One Direction.
Look, I try a lot of shit, dude. That's not coming out. That's not coming out.
Khamzat Chimaev also did an interview with Ari Hawani, and he talks about the encounter with Logan Paul at the gym.
Remember when you trained with Logan Paul when he came to the gym?
I didn't train with him. Actually, it was the same match, and he was there, and he did with one amateur guy. I was the professional that time, 2-0 or something.
Sounds like Khamzat wasn't training with Logan 101, but he seen him at the gym, and he was training with a guy who was 2-0.
He didn't want to spar with me or other guys who is professional. He chose one guy who's amateur. He don't train anymore at the guy as well.
Oh,
Nobody knows him. He was like.
So it sounds like Logan Paul was not trying to spar Khamzat or anybody else at the gym other than this guy who was an amateur, who was 2-0.
And he did with him like 50-50 on the sparring, you know. And he left after that. I didn't know who he was that time.
So according to Khamzat, Logan Paul did 50-50 with the sparring, even match with the amateur who was 2-0. And according to Khamzat, Logan left right after that.
okay.
No, now he gets better. His brother also gets better in the boxing. Like he trains like professional now. It's funny to watch that guys as well. Maybe one day fight with them as well.
Wow. The sky's the limit for you.
Just imagine that, Khamzat Chimaev versus Jake Paul or Logan Paul. I mean, it would almost have to be in boxing because in MMA, I don't think it would even be close. But in boxing, now that's a different story. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. That's it for this one, and I'll see you guys on the next one.